I was born in the city, and I've always worked in the city. The one thing I'd like us to do this evening, we've talked a lot about children, and we should look at where we want to live from a children's perspective. I was born in a house in St. Kevin's Parade, off Comprasden Street. I was born in the house, and I lived there until the age of 5. I remember little about the house because all the time was spent outside of the house, out playing with the other children and being out and about. So just the importance of the outside space and outdoors, and that we get that right is so critical. We lived very near our grandparents, which are just around the corner. The family business was a factory 10 minutes to walk away on Kevin Street. And the factory was, incredibly interesting because not only was there metal fabrication on the floor of the factory, but my grandfather gave art lessons at a mezzanine level overlooking the factory floor. Everything was near. You had the milkman, the coal man, the bread man. The shopping was done locally in Camden Street, and you had fresh vegetables every day. So everything was local. There was a neighbourhood, and it was, a good place to live, and that's what we need to create in terms of communities. My only memory of being inside the house was when everybody was outside the house, and how that happened was one day I went missing, and the whole neighbourhood were out looking for hours. A lot of people looking for hours to try and find me. They finally, came back to the house, and someone was sitting down and realised I was asleep behind the couch. So that the last place they would think of looking for a child is in the house itself. So we definitely need, in terms of maintaining communities, neighbourhoods, and building communities is so critical. And just one thought, to finish with, is in terms of the next, generation of children. Do we want them to live in houses, or do we want them to live in neighbourhoods and communities? Thank you.